Something has been happening behind your back for a long time. You felt it. You stayed quiet while others judged you. You stayed calm while they created stories about you. You walked away instead of fighting. And deep inside, you wondered why angels allowed this pain to happen. But angels are saying, your silence was not weakness. It was protection. While they were talking, angels were watching. While they were laughing, angels were recording every hidden truth. And now, something is changing. Have you noticed these signs? The sudden distance. The strange guilt in people's eyes. The silence from those who once spoke against you. The feeling that something hidden is finally coming to light. This is not coincidence. Angels are exposing what was done in darkness. Why is this happening to you? Because angels knew you were chosen. And chosen souls are often misunderstood before they are honored. People thought your silence meant defeat. But angels say your silence became evidence. You did not destroy them. You did not seek revenge. You did not beg people to believe your side. And that is exactly why the truth is becoming powerful now. Angels are saying, the masks are falling. One by one. Secrets are surfacing. Lies are becoming heavy. And those who tried to damage your name are beginning to feel the weight of their own actions. Do not interrupt this process. Divine timing is moving quietly. What are angels trying to tell you? They are telling you to stay calm a little longer. Because the same people who ignored your pain, will soon witness your peace. The same people who doubted your heart, will soon question everything they believed about you. Angels want you to understand something important. Not every battle is meant to be fought with words. Some battles are won through patience. Some battles are won through truth. And some battles are won when angels step in. You cried silently. You carried pain nobody understood. You smiled while your heart was breaking. Angels saw all of it. Every night you felt abandoned, angels stood beside you. Every moment you wanted to explain yourself, angels held you back for a reason. Because if you had reacted emotionally, the truth would never have revealed itself this clearly. Now people are starting to see things differently. Slowly. Quietly. But powerfully. And this is only the beginning. There is someone watching you right now who feels regret. Someone who believed lies about you. Someone who secretly knows you were never the problem. Angels are touching their heart. Do not chase explanations anymore. Do not force people to understand you. Angels are handling what you cannot see. Have you felt this before? That strange feeling that justice is finally close, that peace is replacing confusion, that your spirit feels lighter after carrying heaviness for so long. That is not your imagination. That is confirmation. Angels are removing hidden enemies. Angels are exposing hidden intentions. Angels are protecting your future, but listen carefully, do not return to people who only valued you after the truth exposed them. Angels are guiding you toward peace now. Not chaos. Not fake love. Not forced connections. You are entering a season where your energy will speak louder than explanations ever could. And the people who hurt you, will remember how gently you treated them. Type yes if you believe angels have been protecting you through this silent battle. Because angels are saying, you survived something that was meant to break you. And now your soul is becoming stronger, wiser, and untouchable. Very soon, you will no longer cry over what happened. You will thank angels for removing the illusion. Stay patient. Stay soft. Stay connected to the signs angels are sending you. Because heaven has not forgotten your tears. Angels are surrounding you tonight with protection, peace, and truth. And no matter what happens next, you are not alone. Angels are watching over you. Always. There is a reason this message found you at this exact moment. Angels are saying that something hidden has been unfolding around your life for a very long time, and even though you tried to ignore the feeling, your spirit already knew the truth. You felt the energy change around certain people. You noticed the strange behavior, the coldness, the silent judgment, the conversations that suddenly stopped when you entered the room. You carried pain that nobody truly understood. And still, you stayed silent. You did not scream for attention. You did not beg people to hear your side. You did not waste your soul trying to prove your innocence to people who had already chosen misunderstanding over truth. Angels are saying your silence was never weakness. Your silence became protection. While they were speaking against you, angels were standing beside you. While people misunderstood your heart, angels were preparing the moment when everything hidden would finally come into the light. And now that moment is getting closer than you think. Have you noticed these signs lately? The strange distance from people who once acted so confident against you. The sudden nervousness in someone's energy when your name is mentioned. The feeling that secrets are becoming too heavy for certain people to carry anymore. Angels are saying this is not random. Divine truth moves quietly at first. It starts in silence before it shakes everything. What people tried to hide is beginning to rise to the surface. The lies are becoming unstable. The masks are slipping. And the people who created confusion around your name are slowly being confronted by their own actions. Angels want you to understand something important right now. You do not need revenge. You do not need to fight every battle. Some battles belong to heaven. Some truths reveal themselves without your involvement. And some people expose themselves simply because angels remove the protection covering their deception. Why is this happening to you? Because angels are saying you were chosen to learn the power of silence, patience, and divine timing. Most people react quickly when they are hurt. Most people explode when they are misunderstood. But you carried your pain quietly. You cried in silence. You questioned yourself in silence. You healed in silence. And angels are saying heaven saw every moment. Every night you felt emotionally exhausted, angels were near you. Every tear you hid from the world, angels collected it. Every time your heart wanted to defend itself but something inside told you to stay calm, that was angels guiding your spirit away from destruction. They knew the truth would eventually speak louder than your anger ever could. There are people who secretly regret how they treated you. Angels are showing that some of the same people who doubted you now feel confusion inside their own hearts. They are starting to question everything they believed about you. Some of them cannot sleep peacefully because deep inside they know they judged someone pure. Others are silently watching your growth, wondering how you stayed strong after everything you survived. Angels are saying they expected you to break. They expected your spirit to become bitter. They expected your pain to destroy your light. But instead, you became quieter, wiser, calmer, and spiritually stronger. And that is what they never expected. Your peace is exposing them more than your anger ever could. What are angels trying to tell you today? They are telling you not to interrupt this process. Do not chase explanations anymore. Do not waste your energy trying to force people to understand your heart. Angels are already working behind the scenes. The truth is unfolding naturally. Conversations are happening without your knowledge. Hidden intentions are being revealed. People are beginning to see things they once ignored. And angels are saying the more you stay aligned with peace, the more heaven will defend your name in ways you cannot imagine. This season is teaching you that divine justice does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes angels work slowly so that nobody can deny the truth when it finally appears. Have you felt this strange shift lately, like something inside you is finally becoming lighter? Like your spirit is slowly releasing the weight you carried for too long? That is confirmation. Angels are removing emotional chains from your life. They are separating you from people who secretly drained your energy while pretending to care about you. Some people smiled in front of you while speaking negatively behind your back. Some people enjoyed seeing you struggle because your light exposed their darkness. But angels are saying their access to your life is ending now. You are entering a season of protection, clarity, and emotional peace. And not everyone is meant to go with you into this next chapter. Listen carefully, because angels need you to hear this deeply. Do not return to places that broke your spirit. Do not reopen doors that angels finally closed. Some people will suddenly try to reconnect with you once the truth begins exposing them. Some will act kind after realizing they misunderstood you. Others will pretend nothing happened at all. But angels are warning you to protect your heart this time. Forgiveness does not always mean access. You can release pain without allowing harmful energy back into your life. Angels are guiding you toward people who truly see your heart, not people who only value you after losing you. Type yes if you believe angels have been protecting you even during your darkest moments. Because angels are saying something beautiful is about to happen after this painful chapter ends. Your heart will finally rest. Your spirit will finally feel safe again. The confusion will disappear. The heaviness will leave your soul. And one day soon, you will look back at everything that happened and realize angels were protecting you from people, places, and situations that could never go where heaven is taking you now. The delay was not punishment. The silence was not abandonment. The loneliness was not permanent. Angels were preparing you for a higher level of peace, wisdom, and spiritual strength. Very soon, the same people who questioned your worth will witness your healing. The same people who underestimated your heart will see your quiet strength. And the same people who talked about you will wonder how you kept shining after everything they tried to place on your spirit. Angels are saying your comeback will not be loud. It will be peaceful. It will be calm. It will be undeniable. Your energy will change. Your confidence will return. Your smile will become genuine again. And your soul will finally stop carrying the burden of proving itself to people who were never willing to understand you in the first place. So tonight, breathe deeply. Release the pressure. Stop replaying the betrayal in your mind. Stop asking why certain people hurt you. Angels are already turning pain into wisdom and heartbreak into protection. Nothing they did escaped heaven's attention. Nothing you suffered was unseen. Angels have been walking beside you through every dark moment, every silent cry, every lonely night, and every painful lesson. And now they want you to know this with absolute certainty: you are protected. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. And while others were busy talking about you, angels were preparing your breakthrough. You were never crazy for feeling that something was wrong. You were never overthinking the strange energy around certain people. Deep inside your spirit, you already knew the truth long before your mind could fully understand it. Angels are saying there were conversations happening behind your back that you never heard. There were hidden feelings people carried toward you while pretending to support you. There were moments when people smiled in your face but secretly hoped your light would fade, and even though your heart felt wounded by it all, you still chose silence. You still chose peace. You still walked away from arguments that could have destroyed your spirit. Angels are saying heaven noticed every moment you stayed calm while chaos surrounded you. And now, something powerful is beginning to happen. The truth is no longer willing to stay hidden. For a long time you wondered why angels allowed you to be misunderstood. Why they allowed lies, distance, rejection, and betrayal to touch your life. You asked heaven questions in silence. You cried quietly at night wondering why people judged you without understanding your heart. Sometimes you blamed yourself. Sometimes you replayed old conversations over and over in your mind, trying to understand where everything changed. But angels are saying none of this happened because you were weak. It happened because your spirit carries a light that exposes hidden darkness in others. Chosen souls often become targets simply because their energy awakens truth in people who are still hiding from themselves. Have you noticed these signs lately? People acting strangely around you. Sudden silence from those who once criticized you. Unexpected distance. Nervous energy. A feeling that hidden tension is slowly rising to the surface. Angels are saying this is not coincidence. Heaven is moving. Divine timing is unfolding. The same people who felt powerful while speaking against you are beginning to feel uncomfortable within themselves. The lies they carried are becoming heavy. Their masks are becoming harder to wear. And the truth they tried to bury is beginning to rise quietly, naturally, and powerfully. Why is this happening to you? Because angels are teaching you the power of divine silence. Most people think strength means reacting immediately. They think power means proving yourself loudly. But angels are saying real strength is remaining calm when your soul is being tested. Real strength is trusting heaven even when nobody understands your pain. Real strength is refusing to become bitter after betrayal. You stayed silent because angels were protecting you from saying things that would have delayed your blessing. You stayed silent because heaven wanted the truth to expose itself naturally. And now the truth is moving toward the surface in ways nobody can stop. There are people secretly thinking about you right now. People who misjudged you. People who believed false stories about you. People who walked away from you without hearing your heart. Angels are showing that regret is entering certain hearts. Some people are beginning to realize you were never the problem they imagined. Others are noticing how peaceful you remained despite everything done against you. They expected anger from you. They expected revenge. They expected you to break emotionally and lose yourself completely. But instead, you became quieter, wiser, spiritually stronger, and that silent growth is making people question everything they once believed. Angels are saying your silence became evidence. While others were busy creating noise around your name, you were healing privately. While they focused on gossip, you focused on survival. While they watched your struggles, angels were rebuilding your spirit behind the scenes. And now heaven is preparing to reveal why certain doors closed, why certain people disappeared, and why certain painful endings had to happen. What are angels trying to tell you? They are telling you not to chase closure from people who never valued your truth. Stop exhausting your soul trying to explain yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. Angels are saying your energy is too valuable to waste on people who only listen with judgment instead of love. Heaven is already handling what you cannot see. Conversations are happening without your involvement. Hidden truths are being exposed naturally. People are beginning to connect the pieces themselves. And soon, you will no longer feel the need to defend your heart because the truth will speak for itself. Have you felt emotionally tired lately, like your soul has been carrying invisible weight for too long? Angels are saying your spirit became exhausted because you were absorbing energy that never belonged to you. You carried blame that was not yours. You carried sadness created by other people's projections. Some people placed their own darkness onto your shoulders because your light made them uncomfortable. But angels are removing that heaviness now. Slowly, your spirit is returning to peace. Slowly, your mind is becoming clearer. Slowly, you are realizing that not every rejection was a loss. Some endings were rescue missions sent by heaven. Listen carefully because angels need you to understand this deeply. Not everyone who leaves your life is a tragedy. Some people are removed because they cannot go where heaven is taking you. Some people are removed because their hidden intentions would eventually destroy your peace. And some people are removed because angels heard conversations you never did. You felt lonely because you thought you were losing people. But angels are saying you were actually being protected from future pain. Heaven was separating you from energy that could no longer align with your destiny. That is why certain relationships suddenly changed. That is why some connections became cold without explanation. That is why your spirit felt uncomfortable around certain people even when your mind wanted to trust them. Angels were warning you before the truth fully revealed itself. Type yes if you believe angels have been protecting you in silence. Because angels are saying this chapter of pain is ending soon. A new season is approaching your life. A season where your heart will no longer feel constantly heavy. A season where you will stop doubting your own worth. A season where peace will enter your spirit naturally, the people who drained your energy will slowly disappear. The confusion will fade. The anxiety will lift from your chest. And for the first time in a long time, your soul will finally feel safe again. But angels are also warning you. Do not reopen doors that heaven closed. Some people will return once the truth begins exposing them. Some will suddenly act kind after realizing your silence carried dignity. Others will try to reconnect because they see your energy changing. But angels are saying be careful this time. Not everyone deserves access to your healed heart. Forgiveness is beautiful, but wisdom is necessary. You can forgive someone without allowing them to hurt you again. Have you noticed how different you have become lately? You no longer react the same way. You no longer beg for understanding. You no longer chase people who walk away from you. That change is not weakness. That is spiritual growth. Angels are transforming your spirit through everything you survived. The pain did not destroy you. It awakened you. Every betrayal taught you discernment. Every disappointment taught you strength. Every lonely night brought you closer to heaven. Even when you felt abandoned, angels were guiding your soul through lessons that will protect your future. There is someone watching your life right now in silence. Someone who expected you to fail. Someone who expected your pain to consume you completely. But instead of collapsing, you kept moving forward quietly. You kept surviving. You kept healing. And now your peace is becoming impossible to ignore. Angels are saying your calm energy is frustrating people who expected your destruction. Your healing is exposing those who secretly enjoyed your suffering. And your silence is becoming louder than every lie ever spoken against you. Do not fear the truth being revealed. Angels are controlling the timing carefully. And leading you toward the peace your soul has been praying for.